Hello folks, so welcome back to the channel, and as you can see we have all the livestock, coral, rock and fish transferred over from the little Red Sea Max Nano. Now we're a little bit behind with the videos. This tank has now been running a month with this livestock in from the Nano, and surprisingly everything's faring quite well. So you need that little bit of time. We're a month in to see how things are faring. We are going to put two Kessel 360s over the tank. That's definitely what's going to be required. So my fear was there's not going to be enough par for these corals, but yeah, it's just enough to keep them happy. Some are doing better than others. We've actually had some growth on quite a few pieces actually, which is surprising. But as you can see, the Kessel looks great above this tank. It's got a really wide spread on these units. I think it's 130 degrees. So once we get the second one on, we might put the narrow beam reflectors on as well. We'll just see how we go really. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and give you a little show around in a second. We've got all the new rock here. It's arrived today to do the main scape. So the next few days it's going to look a lot different inside this tank. So obviously I'm going to film, give you a video next week to show you the new rock inside as well. We've also got the skimmer has arrived today as well. We've got a new skimmer, which I'll do a video on that as well. So the tank's been running a month, bare bones really, running no skimmer, just 100 micron filter sock, and yeah, things are good. We had a bit of an alk drop from the Nano. The Nano's already running about 11.5 DKH on the alkalinity, and we're running about 9 in here as well. But even with the alk drop, stuff, corals have not really batted an eyelid, to be honest. So as you can see, typical Kessel shimmer. At night this looks really good. So we've got the unit mounted quite close to the surface of the water, obviously to increase the par lower down in the tank. But so obviously all the LPS and our the soft corals are doing really well under this light. The Duncan is loving life, good polyp extension. There's loads of new heads erupting around the base of these main polyps. The Blasto, really happy. Also polyp extension is good. Duncan, the Zoas, had a little bit of a problem with the Zoas. In one of the colonies we found some Bryopsis, so I decided to sort of frag it and separate it and do a new little frag plug of them there. It's the first time I've fragged Zoas. This Hollywood stunner I've had to place down here because we had it in the centre like it was in the Nano, but because of the new sort of scape here, it started to sting the base of my barley slimer here, which is annoying. So hopefully that will recover. GSP at the back, as always, doing really well. So onto the SPS corals. Oh, sorry, you've got a hammer here. This is a tiny frag from my son Corey's tank. That's doing really good. Really growing well, even in the month. So the SPS corals up a little bit higher. The Hystrix, pink Hystrix, really happy, good polyp extension and actually growing, even though it's low down in the tank under 360. The green one is doing okay as well. We've had a little bit of growth on that, so they need to be up a little bit higher in the tank really. Barley Slimer, a little bit of growth, colour's still good. Obviously all the Montiporas are doing well, they're growing. The Digitatas are growing, good colour. This Hirsuta at the back, really erupting new growth around the top. The one that's not doing very well is this Hirsuta. Taraki Aqua, and it's just too low in the tank. Need to raise it up. Its colour's gone right off. It's usually a really electric neon green, but it's gone like a dark green. So when we do the restake, we'll put that up near the top. So it needs more light, more par. Stylo right at the top, doing really well. Millie's not doing much, and these two Acros aren't doing much neither, but again, not enough light. So all the corals are doing well. Surprisingly, it's only a month in, and you'd expect them to be not doing quite so well, but no, I'm quite happy. So down in the sump, literally all we're running is 100 micron filter sock. So the skimmers arrived today. I'm not going to say which one I've gone for. I'll show that in the next video probably. We'll do an unboxing of it. We've got loads of Biohome Ultimate Marine existing from the Nano and the new ones. So that's the dosages going off. So return pump, dosing containers. It's always very bit messy in here at the moment, but we're going to have a good clean up. But dosing wise, we're going with a different route this time, which I'll go into detail in another video. But instead of going with the Red Sea Reef Foundation, sort of 2-part, or sort of say 3-part, we've gone for Tropic Marin's all-in-one carbo calcium, which does your alkalinity and your calcium at the same time, really balanced. So I've been running this for just over 2 weeks now, probably 3 weeks, and it's really balanced, rock steady. You've got my alkalinity bang on 8.9 to 9, and the calcium around 450, 460, and it's just dosing really balanced and nice. And the magnesium, I'm just dosing manually once a week with Foundation Red Sea magnesium at the moment. Just giving it a little boost every week. It's all it needs really. But yeah, so far this carbo calcium, I can't speak highly enough about it really. It's really good, keeping everything really balanced. So once we put more coral in, we're going to have to up the dose, and we'll probably go for the powder version because they do a powder version of it. I'm no longer using the stock ATO chamber that's here. We're actually using our ATO from the Nano, which is slightly larger capacity, so 25 litres, lasts about a week. So we need to definitely boost up the flow inside the tank as well. That'll be the next thing as well, is additional lighting. What we've got in here is just a Tunzi Nano 6040, it's about 4,500 litres an hour. And we've got the TMC Reef Tide 8000, which there's the controller, really impressed with so far. So it's been running on the Nano and this tank for a while now, and it's not skipped a beat, and I really like the wide flow. It's easy to clean out. I like the price point. So I'm not sure what we're going to be doing with regards to the flow of the whole tank here, but I might go for quite a few of these, maybe go for the 1600s. I'm not sure yet, but again, that's another video. Using the D&D temp controller with a 300 watt titanium heat bar, and obviously the J-Cod DCP 6500 DC return pump, which I always use these return pumps on all my systems. They're just so reliable, easy, just nice controller. So I just wanted to share with you what's going on and show you the tank with the coral we had from the Nano transferred over. And so far, touch wood, all going well, especially considering we're not running a skimmer, so the skimmer will be on probably within the next day or so. And unbelievably, actually, nutrients, I'm struggling with nutrients. You know, they're currently at 2.5 nitrate and 0.02 phosphate, but that's feeding really heavy. And if I back off of the feeding and leave it, it will drop to 0. So we do need to get lots sufficient here with a higher bio load. But yeah, that's it. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe as always, and that bell notification, so you'll get a notification every time I put a new video up. But yeah, this is going to end up being a really good, really nice tank, no doubt. So we've had an easy month. We've had a little bit of diatoms and the sand come up, but the conch is working its way through them. They're sort of disappearing now, really. But nothing nasty on the rock, no hair algae. Anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that thumbs up, and I'll catch you in the next one.